What was your relationship like with him that you felt you had to give him something back?
I mean, yeah, of course. He took us out of nothing. We didn't have anything. Fed us, put clothes on our back, everything. Just loved us. Really, really loved us. And he died really, really, really fast. Like real fast. We didn't know what was going on. We thought we were being played like Ice Cube and Dr. Dre said. The whole time he was in the hospital dying. The entire, we didn't know. We lived in Chatsworth. We had a little mansion in Chatsworth, had a guest house, horse stables, the whole 9 yards. You know, he really decked it out for us because we were all together. It was us and then our baby mothers and you know, our family, our moms and stuff like that. So everybody was coming in because that was the state that we were in and that was what was around us. Nobody had nothing. Like nothing. So anyway, that's man, I'm just going back through my memory. Give me a second. But anyway, let me
it's all good, man.
Fast forward it. We were talking about Eazy, correct?
Yes.
And we were talking about before he had passed? Or then, no, right at the point when he died. So we didn't know he died. We thought he was playing us like Dr. Dre or Ice Cube said.
That's crazy.
Rent wasn't paid, and then a guy drove. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and then a guy the whole time, and then I found out I was I was in Cleveland selling dope in a dope house when it came on TV that Eazy-E has died of AIDS.
Wow.
It was crazy, and somebody that was there was like, "Hey, yo," it was a big argument. Don't just tell him like that, and. So, you know, from that, I was just, because we didn't know at that point, because, you know, I got kids. So at that point, it was like, we really just thought we didn't know what was going on. Like, nobody told us anything. And then a guy came through and he told us to leave, gave us a clue, and he said, a guy by the name of Ed, never forget him. Well, the motherfucker locked his door on me when they were outside shooting, so I'll definitely not forget it. That was a different incident.
Fucking Ed.
Fucking Ed. Fucking
Ed.
You know, so he told us, he said, you guys go home. He said, you guys are free. Go home. Like, free? You owe us money. What are you talking about? He was like, go home. And then everybody, we were still thinking he played us. And then that's how we went home. And that's how we maintained up until the point we found out. And then we came back together like, holy shit, did you hear what happened? That's when we started, because we all live on different sides of town. You know what I mean? I live with dad, with my babies. And yeah, so that's what happened.
Dude.
Yeah,
so you were out in L.A.
Living the lifestyle.
Did he look sick?
No. Not at all.
Fine.
I used to ask him, though, because he used to sleep with a lot of women. I used to say, because I was, you know, when I was a little younger and, you know, you're a little more naive and you're thinking, you know, I'm 16 rolling around with him. I said, do you wear condoms? Are you worried about catching it?
You really asked him
that? I really did, Mike. I really did. I was just an inquisitive guy like that. And I think that sometimes got at him because I was very, very open and I had high energy. You know, like I needed Ritalin.
When I was young, when I was young like that, my twin, I was addicted to sex. I was just sick. I was not even funny. I'm so sick. It's so shameful and stuff.
Well, you know what, man? You live and you learn.
Goddamn right.
You know, that's the best we can do, brother. Fuck.
That's right.
You know, if you have some idea about what you want to do in life and you don't know the consequences of that because you're too young and nobody's ever shown you.
No one shows
what are you gonna
shit.
do?
Yeah, you don't do nothing but go through it.
You're gonna do the best you can with what you got.
Yeah, really crazy.
And then fuck, you know, something happened. Man, so that must have been just insane, dude. So a guy shows up, he's like, "You guys go home." So you're like.
We had to pack everything.
We're going back
up
to Cleveland.
Yep, I sent my kids, right? And then.
Yeah.
So that whole time, were you recording music?
No, we had just finished.
Not yet.
We had just finished Eternal. The Crossroads record. Now Crossroads was a remix off of an original song we had, "See You at the Crossroads" for Wally.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, definitely. So, anywho, yeah, and it just And I found out on the news in the dope house.
Whoa, man.
Well, selling dope.
Wow. That's crazy. And then you guys found out and you came back together.
And war began with Ruthless Records. So like a whole bunch of different people started fighting over it. Jerry Heller was fighting over it. Eazy-E,
Girlfriend,
Eazy-E's fan. Right. They had their whole thing going on too. So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy for a while. We were kind of being tossed around. My intentions were, I was telling my guys, we're free, let's not re-sign. We're free, let's not resign. And I think that began the irritating part for the crew, because I was early on it, like really, really early, and my guys just wanted to party. I got kids, so I'm thinking about masters later on.
Right.
I'm thinking about ownership later on, because I know that they're going to, get older as well. So I'm thinking in that state.
Yeah.
And my guys wasn't thinking. They're like, man, let's just party, man. Let's kick it, let's have fun. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. And that began my separation and going into my own path. And that's when that began. Just financially, I had to eventually sue them just for my solo rights. Like I had to sue her because I signed when I was 17 years old. So I'm really just working on the love anyway, because I didn't want to be attached to anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went through a lot of wars, but I have a good business relationship with Ruthless Records and Tamika now. We used to go at it, but now I have a really, really good relationship.
So what's going on with Ruthless Records right now? They have anybody?
I don't think anything's going on. Eazy-E's estate, and it still collects money. It's still up and running, residuals and different things. It's still up and running, and it's still moving. Definitely still going strong. Just no new music is coming out of there. Okay. And I just think that the musical interest has left, because I don't think nobody there at this point really, really loves music beyond the groups that are already encompassed in the company. Loves Eazy-E, loves Bone Thugs and Harmony, loves JJ Fad, loves some of the Dre reels and stuff like that, but doesn't love music, to put out more music. And is what I think is going on there. Someone is there that don't love it. You know what I mean? You have to love it, or you can just sit back. She's sitting on her bank. And that's nothing wrong with that either, because she's doing a good job in there for everybody.
It's all good.
What years was that all going down? When did Eazy pass?
94, 95.
Okay, 94. 95.
Yeah, he was first, then Pac, and then Big.
Wow.
The big three.
Wow.
That's the big three in hip hop. Eazy, Pac was Eazy, Pac, and Big.
Sort of earth-shattering, those losses.
Oh my gosh, for the hip hop community, it was terrible. I met all three of them too. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Because this is pre-social media.
Yeah.
This is pre-Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is, back when Zuckerberg was just getting started.
Yeah, before that.
This was. So it was a different time. Music was everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Man.
Everything.
Absolutely.
Death Row and Dr. Dre and Tupac, and it was everything. Music was a part of. And then for guys in sports and things of that nature, all we did was stay around each other. We were always involved and around each other's circles. So it was just a lifestyle that when people see you, they just show you so much love. Sometimes they just come and I'm on tour right now, and I get people that just start dropping tears and saying Crossroads changed my life.
Absolutely.
They played that at my son's funeral and different. Yeah, so you get that all the time. So it was just impact, I think, is it, to make a long story short.